Gents, firstly, huge game on Saturday, Manchester City in the FA Cup. How's the preparations been going into that game?
Yeah, I think we had a couple of days now here to rest after the Brighton game. 2 wins in a row now as well in the Prem, so we come with a lot of confidence and are ready, and we know this is very important for the next season, and also for this season to end well on a high and get a trophy.
And Alejandro, of course, involved in last year's final against Manchester City as well. Does that give you a bit of motivation going into this one?
Yeah, I think of course it's always a motivation, you know. I think last year we had a very good game. We had chances to win the game, but now we have another chance to win a very important trophy, and so we have to be ready.
And when you're younger, there's certain competitions, certain trophies that stand out, like the World Cup, the Champions League. Does the FA Cup rank as high as that? As a kid, you're watching the finals, wanting to one day be in one?
I think World Cup and Champions League maybe a little bit bigger, but again, it's the oldest knockout competition ever, and I think it has a special place in the history of both United, but also as a English community. So I think it's a very special cup, and I think it's something that you definitely can be very proud of if you win. And then, of course, there's the loop for Europe as well, which is quite important.
Now, Alejandro, we know how important family is. We saw your son at Old Trafford not too long ago. Are they going to be there at Wembley supporting you?
Yeah, all my family is going to be there. They're always traveling when they can, so for me it's an important support, you know, and we have to win to have all the family and the fans happy.
Rasmus, same to you. Is your parents be there? Your brothers supporting you on?
My brothers is still playing. I think they have a game on Sunday, so I can not be there, of course. But my mum and my father's going to be there, and my girlfriend as well. So yeah, it's going to be a special moment. Manchester derby in an FA Cup final is always special.
Real positive for Manchester United this season is the young players making a huge impact. You got likes of both of you, Kobbie, Willie, Ahmad, making huge impacts. How much do you enjoy playing with each other on the pitch? We've seen the celebrations, the different moments on the pitches. It's got to be enjoyable.
I think it's always special when you share the pitch with younger players. You know that you have the connection outside the pitch. We enjoy spending time together, but we also know that we have a lot of things in the back. We have a lot of quality, and we want to show it on the pitch. And yeah, I think a bit of young inspiration is always nice. And yeah, it's not like we look only to pass at each other, but of course you see that we have a good connection on the pitch, all of us, and yeah, we like to play together.
Is that something that's exciting for the future as well? Obviously, you and Kobbie have come through the ranks as still players making their way through there. It's got to be something you look forward to.
Yeah, of course, Rasmus said we are not just teammates, we are also friends out of the pitch. This, I think, is important for a team. And also with old players and with experience. So yes, we try to help the team and do our best.
Hopefully we can win. Hopefully you two might score on Saturday. Is there any celebrations lined up that have been pre-planned?
It's not important the goal scorer, just try to win and
I agree.
trophy.
I think, like you said, I think it's important that we think. So celebrations is one thing, but I think the celebration can come if we score, and then we take it from there. I think it's quite calm. Also with the other celebrations, we of course talk about it, but it's not like we say before the game, okay, we're gonna do this if we score. We are quite relaxed, and if it happens, it happens, and yeah.
Well, speaking of scoring, for yourself, 2 in your last 2, are you hitting some really good form right at the most important time of the season?
Yeah, sure. It's been coming off the bench lately, which is, of course, I would like to start every game, but it's also been nice to have fresh legs when I've been on the pitch. So. Yeah, I hope I can bring it into the final, but then again, for me, the most important thing is to win. I really don't care who is going to score. Of course, my job as a 9 and a striker is to put the ball in the back of the net if I get the chance, but for me, I just hope that we can we can win and get into Europe, which is very important for the football club.
Ghana Goal of the Season award for yourself, a pretty amazing goal. Did you know that award was going to come?
Yeah,
You can
of course,
say yes.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, I think no, it was an incredible moment. Score this type of goals is always important, but
Can you still believe that you scored that goal? Like, it's
not yet. But
did you know that's what you were trying to do? When you saw the ball coming, you were like, yeah, this is perfect.
no. When I score, I don't know how to celebrate, how to react. So, but no, the most important is just help the team score. It's of course a beautiful goal, but it's still one goal. So this is the most important thing for the team.
I don't know if you saw Ella Toon, the goal of the season for the women's team in the FA Cup final, when she hit it right foot,
Yeah,
didn't even
nice
look
goal,
at the
yeah.
goal, it's straight into the top bins.
It's like a curler, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we watched it on the bus, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was a good goal from her, and yeah, congratulations to them. I would be good for the club again if both teams can win the FA Cup. It would be very, very, very special. Can only look forward for Saturday.
Yeah, can you take a bit of inspiration from that? Because of course they were in a similar position last year, losing the FA Cup final as well, and obviously going and winning it this year. And are you hoping, obviously, you can do the same?
I hope so. For me, I wasn't there last year, but I saw it on the telly, and I saw that we had good momentum, and probably were a little bit unlucky to fell short in that game. And I think in terms of quality-wise on the day, I think we can definitely win the game and show our best side. And I hope everybody is ready and everybody is willing to do what we have to do on Saturday.
Just moving on to the support from the fans, not only in the past few games, because they have been amazing travelling up and down the country, but throughout the season we've seen the manager come out and say how brilliant they've been. But when you're on the pitch, how big of a difference does that make?
Yeah, no, it's just incredible how the fans they support the team. We know this season we don't have our best season, but in away games also after the games, if we lose, if we win, they are always there. So it's also important for us,
Against Palace especially, I think it was very special to see that they were still singing throughout the entire game and really showing their support. And of course they were frustrated as well, and some of them were of course frustrated, but most of the fans and nearly everybody was singing and chanting still after the game, which was very special to me, because I know this club is all about winning, but it was good to see that we can also still try to keep the spirit high after defeat.
Would that be the perfect gift back to the fans then? If you can win the FA Cup, the thousands of people will be there at Wembley, and it's something they deserve.
Yeah, I think you said it quite well. It's just see if we can do it, and I think if we just believe, I think there's a very good chance of us reaching it.
Ghana, if we could win it, it'd be 2 major trophies in 2 seasons. Does that give you a good platform to push on next season and maybe aim for winning a league or different trophies?
Yeah, of course, everyone dreams for win trophies. I won my first one last season, my first season also. So it will be very special to win another one, and also for next season to finish good this one, and then start the next one with more motivation and trying to win more trophies.